Today I'm gonna continue the longest journey. It's been a while because it's been summer, and I took a vacation a little bit longer than I thought before. But it's been really hot here, and I have not really, well, I have not been in the mood to sit here in front of the computer. So, oh, I'm an idiot. I need to use my microphone. Sorry. Welcome to stream. I do it over. No, I have been on vacation for a while. It was really nice actually, because it's been really hot here, and yeah, I needed to be out and just be on the countryside where it's a little bit cooler. So I didn't want to sit in front of my computer, but I have been playing games anyway. I have realized that you can play Diablo on your phone, and that's opened a kind of new world for me gaming, because that means I can play and be to have a little bit look about what my daughter is doing at the same time. So that's really great. And I'm not paying a penny for it. Everyone's just telling me it's expensive, but yeah, of course, if you want to be pro, yeah, you need to buy stuff. But that's my motto. I'm not pro, and I'm proud of it. I'm very casual, and there's things to do even if you're not have the best gear. So you can't progress as fast, but you at least at where I'm at now, I can progress. I do progress, so it just takes a lot more time. But I think it's fun. It's a good pastime game that I can do, and also be near my daughter when she's playing. Uh, yeah, like when we are in the country, and it works for me. Please don't judge me now. Um, yes, but now I'm gonna play some. And welcome. As I saw someone popped in to the stream, I'm gonna do some the longest journey today, and I have not fixed my Twitch. I'm not sure what category it is in there, because I'm mainly about the YouTube, so I completely. But I using Restream, so I'm streaming at different channels at the time. I always forget about. So, how do I change? I'm not sure what category it is on right now, but well, I guess I have to go here, maybe. Uh, no, here. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what category I'm on right now, and I just don't care right now. I'm gonna play some The Longest Journey, and I hope more people will hop on. And I also want to say, because this is Nostalgia Friday, so I'm playing a game from 1999, but there are some elements in this game that's kind of current, because the Sandman had premiered this summer, and Ragnar Turnquist, who made this game, he he was inspired by the Sandman comic. So there are some elements that you can recognize in the Sandman. So that's pretty cool. And I also want to say that me and Xanthi have discussed this on our Get Your Geek On vodcast and also podcast. So you want to check that out. We have not yet uh, posted, no, uploaded it, but it will be here soon. So check it out on my channel or on Xanthi's channel. So you find Xanthi here You can just search for Xantias. So if you want to watch there, and otherwise it will be on my channel as well. So yes, but now we're gonna play. Yes, continue the journey. Yes. Okay, so last time we have done everything we could to get on this boat, but we need to talk to Tobias. So we go to the city. Hmm. Why the 13th? Okay. Okay. A little bit diary then. Wednesday morning, August 2nd, 2209. Westrom Tobiah tells me I am the guardian to be, the 13th such, and that my fate is to watch over the balance for 1,000 years. You don't just toss something like that out without warning or some consideration to the fact that I'm just a normal person. I mean, if I'd been raised knowing that someday I have to go to some tower in the middle of nowhere and stay there for 1,000 years, then maybe, just maybe, I've been able to deal. Not like this, though. This is just so not fair. I mean, I had plans for my life. I have friends. Not a lot, but a few. A family. Whatever I mean to them at this point. At least they are around. In 1,000 years, there would be nothing left for me, nothing to remind me of me. I'd be lost and alone. I don't know if I can deal with that. But then, what choice do I really have? What choice does any of us have? Yeah, that's a lot of to think about. Turn to game. Oh, okay, I think I'm just gonna go to the boat now. I hope so, anyway. Oh, crap. I just realized I haven't shown you the screen. No one told me. Okay. Mm. Oh, damn. I didn't do anything right. I should have used my my checklist. I'm sorry, I should have not looked at that. Okay. I guess we have to start over then. That was not good. Yes. We go back. So into the city we go. I'm so sorry. An idiot. I might take down the live stream this time and upload it as a video. To cut this. This was awful. Yes.
You have returned from your trip north. It is good to see you again. I was concerned.
You're worried about little old me? That's sweet. And guess what? I kicked some alchemist ass while I was up there. Bet you didn't think I'd be able to do that.
Then you have lost your wager. I knew you would. After all, you are... I was worried because of the trouble in the West.
What trouble?
The Tyrant. They left the city all as one, the evening before yesterday, and many of the Vanguard with them. I fear there are dark times ahead.
You don't mean war, do you?
War, yes. It has been an age and a half since our last war with the Tyrant. But relations have always been strained, and now, whipped into religious fervor by the Vanguard, the Tyrant are thirsty for blood and for revenge. They are a people bound by violence and without honor, and easily seduced by the prospect of a holy war.
God, that's horrible. But the city's safe, isn't it? It's a big city.
Yes, but unfortunately not well armed. Marcuria has not seen war for centuries, and people grow soft, forget how to fight. It can easily be taken by a strong army, and so I fear our safety. And yours.
What did you mean when you said, after all, you are...
Forgive an old man his misgivings, April, but I should have trusted you before.
Of course you should have. With what?
With the truth. That you are the one who will watch over us for 1,000 years. That you are of the balance, and the balance is in you. That you are the one born into the heaviest duty of them all. You are the guardian to be, April. The 13th guardian of the balance.
No! No, that's a lie. I'm not your guardian. That's not possible.
It is certain. I had my doubts, unfortunately. It could have cost us the balance, and I made a mistake. But it is certain now. You are stronger in the balance than anyone before you.
God damn, Cortez, he didn't say anything about... If I'd known, I wouldn't have come here. I would have... I don't know what I would have done, but I wouldn't have come here.
Maybe he did not know. Or maybe he did. And he knew it would be wiser not to tell you. But I am telling you now because you cannot stay here. You are too valuable. You must leave.
I am leaving for Elias this afternoon.
Good. The Tyrant are not a seafaring people, and the islands are probably the safest place to be right now. Before you go, I want to give you something to carry with you. I spent the night looking for it in the Enclave. It has been gathering dust for over 10,000 years.
Oh, Tobias, I can't accept anything that old.
You are not accepting it. It is yours. The Fathers have only kept it safe for the day when the 13th Guardian would come to collect it. And now you are here. Please, take it. It is the Talisman of the Balance. Known to but a few, it is mentioned in one text only, the Scriptures of Reunification, one of the 13 Scriptures of the Balance.
What does it do?
The Scripture speaks not of its purpose, but it is yours, whatever it is. I am certain it will help you once you find its purpose. It has strong magic, very strong.
Thanks, Tobias. I really do appreciate it, even though I wish I didn't have to accept it.
You are the Guardian, child. Your fate is both glorious and terrible. But it is your fate. If you deny it, you deny our future. But I have faith in you, April.
That's what I'm afraid of. What if I screw up?
The balance provides. The balance protects. Trust the balance, and trust yourself. Goodbye, and good luck on your journey.
Wednesday morning, August 2nd, 2209. Westrom Tobias tells me I am the guardian to be. No, I am the guardian to be the 13th such, and that my fate is to watch over the balance for 1,000 years. You don't just toss something like that out without warning or some consideration to the fact that I'm just a normal person. I mean, if I've been raised knowing that someday I have to go to some tower in the middle of nowhere and stay there for 1,000 years, then maybe, just maybe, I'd have been able to deal. Not like this, though. This is just not fair. I mean, I had plans for my life. I have friends. Not a lot, but a few. A family. Whatever I mean to them at this point, at least they are around. In 1,000 years, there will be nothing left for me, nothing to remind me of me. I'll be lost and alone. I don't know if I can deal with that, but then what choice do I really have? What choice does any of us have? Yes, that is. It's a really tough thing to deal with, actually. Yes. But now we're going to the boat.
Finally, we are ready. And we must away before it's too late. We still have another 6 or 7 hours of daylight today. Come aboard.
Did I tell you how much I hate water?
No.
Well, remind me to tell you sometime.
It's a really beautiful boat. The dragon.
Oh, God, my guts have been cleaned out and I still feel sick.
Yes, a little bit more diary. I'm not sure how she's been able to write since she's been sick, but okay. Thursday, late afternoon. I'm so sick. I'm having a hard time writing even a few words. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Forgive poor spelling. Why does the boat have to keep moving around? Why can't they make boat that just stay still? I mean, they got Maggie, right? Beats me. We leave port yesterday evening, and I don't sleep a wink all night. Just rocking, rocking, rocking all night long. And then there the food, which is like fish and apples. I mean, fish and apples every meal. Oh, great! Here I go again. Gotta get some air. Yes.
It's the apple barrel. It's half empty, and aside from whatever fish we're able to catch, those apples are the only food we got on board. Jim?
What? I've never tested that. Okay. Chief? No. I wanted to. Why? Why does that open? I wanted to do that.
Ugh, gross! People do not toss the apples back into the barrel after eating. Here's a nice plump one.
Okay. So if I right click, I open my inventory. If you didn't know that. Okay. That's good to know. Hi, Xanthi. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I've been having some trouble, of course, when you have not been streaming for a while. I completely forgot to put up the game so you can watch me. So I'm probably gonna actually take down this stream and upload it again with a little bit of editing. Yes, you have been editing and slept a while. Yeah, so that's good. So now we are on the boat. And I thought you said this was not your favorite part. Or was that someone else? Well, I still kind of like this part when she's in Arcadia. Okay, we're gonna talk to the navigator.
Hello, Ton.
Are you enjoying the ride, April?
I feel sick.
Everyone feels sick when they first take to the sea. It is natural.
Really? So when does it pass?
You will get used to it in a month or two. 3 at the most.
Oh, God. I'm not sure I want to get used to it. How are we doing on time?
With the help of your magic, we are crossing faster than I had ever thought possible.
Give credit where credit is due, Lyak. This ship is the fastest there is. I can outrun a shadow ship in this old lady.
When will we be on Elias?
By sunset tomorrow, if the wind holds.
How fast is it possible to travel by sea?
I do not know. I have heard tell of a ship that once went so fast it took to the sky and disappeared. From time to time, sailors spot the ship as it floats across the heavens. It is said to be an omen.
The Flying Dutchman, right?
No, they call it bad luck.
Keep her steady, Ton.
I will,
It's a glass orb with a strange magical glow. It could be some kind of compass, I guess. Captain?
Aye, what is it?
How long will it take us to get to Elias?
We should reach the island by tomorrow night, unless we get bad weather.
Any chance of bad weather?
Well, as any experienced sailor will tell you, the weather is a freakish thing, and you never know quite what to expect. But no chance of a storm at all, or my nose would be itching.
What does your nose have to do with the weather?
Well, that's a story, be sure of that.
And?
That's all. It's just a story, and you'd better be sure of that.
I'd like to hear that itchy nose story.
Why?
Because I'm sure it's a real tall tale of the sea, filled with bravura adventures and victories snatched from the rabid jaws of certain death.
I had a bad accident with my nose hair scissors, and ever since that day, when the weather's acting up, my nose itches.
You gotta be careful when you trim those nose hairs.
Aye. I've come to that realization on my own.
So, your nose itches when the weather's bad.
A deep, scarring itch, as from the filthy bowels of the Mojal.
Oh, something has happened in the chat. Hello, Grim. So happy to see you. Oh, have to pick up the cages. Oh, yes. Yeah, trimming clothes is tricky business. Yes. And I guess especially when you are at sea.
Do you know any sea shanties?
I don't know what
Shall be
shanties is.
thanked, I do not know a single one.
Is that a song?
Not even a ho-ho-ho on a dead man's casket or something like
Yeah,
that?
it must be.
If I went ho-ho-ho on a dead man's casket, girl, the crew would tie me up in the hold. With good reason, too.
Yes, something is telling us that the episode is done that I talked about before, the episode of Get Your Geek On, so she can upload it shortly, and be sure to watch it. And even if you haven't seen The Sandman, we're really trying to have it spoiler free, and I think we kind of did. It might be some minor spoilers, but not too much. And we didn't talk so much about the last 4 episodes since something haven't seen it. So Grim, you are good. You're good to watch it, I think. Yes,
Would you like to learn a sea shanty?
No. Actually, there is nothing in the world I want less than to learn a sea shanty. I would rather stick my head up the arse of an Elguan who's just had a dinner rich with beans and light a torch.
I feel in the mood for a shanty.
And I feel in the mood for a keel hauling.
Thanks, Captain.
It's actually Captain. Please try to remember, and while you're at it, cut back on the scurvy sea dog shtick, would you?
Just trying to fit in, sir.
You have as much chance of fitting in here as I do growing a second head, marrying myself, and moving to Coruscant to start a pottery business. Oh, and before you leave, mind you only take 2 apples a day from the apple barrel. We're running a little short, and aside from fish, Jal forbid, we have no other food on board.
Yeah, we will do a follow-up about the salmon. It looks like this writes in the chat. So, yes. There is so much to talk about the salmon. That's a lot
Watch! My nose is itching.
Oh no!
Are you sleeping on duty again?
Storm front. West. Heading our way. Looks like a right old bugger too.
Alright, oh.
Aye, by the mercy of Jol, it's a chaos storm. Where in damnation did it come from this quickly? And what's pulling it here? Navigator, change our course. We must away from the storm front and to safe harbor.
Uh-oh. I just felt a cold shiver running down my spine.
Yeah. I don't have much memory of this part of the game. Well, might to come back to you. I have picked up an apple here. And now I'm going to down below. The chaos storm is coming, and that's because of me, or it should be. It's an axe. Jeez. I don't remember what happened to Crow.
It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty.
Is he flying behind me? I don't know.
It's a small axe. It's a flour sack.
Can I take it?
It got away.
No, I remember. This is when we use this sticky candy.
Yes, you got me a worm. And this is good because...
I don't remember either why we need a worm. I know we gotta put it in the apple and do something with it, but I'm not sure why.
Get to it, little guy. Eat your heart out.
Yes. I think that's it. Or do we use the axe on this? Yes.
I'll just get in trouble. Besides, it's open.
Okay. No, we don't. But why can't I open it? But it's empty, so it's not what you're supposed to do.
I don't look forward to another night in those. I had a dream I was on a roller coaster all night long, and I can't stand roller coasters.
I think I just have to talk to both.
Captain? Sir?
Leave me be, girl. I have work to do. We must avoid the storm lest it comes on us like Jol's callous heel and crushes us.
But we're still going to Laius, right?
Ha! You can forget about that. We must avoid the dangerous waters of the islands and head straight for Guienne if we're to stand a chance of outrunning the storm.
But I have to get to Elias as soon as possible. The fate of worlds depends on it.
And the fate of my ship and my crew depends on us changing our course for Guienne. Now leave me be.
What's going on, Tun?
A storm approaches, April, and it is no ordinary storm.
What do you mean by no ordinary storm?
Look to the clouds. Do they appear normal to you?
They look strange, it's true.
It is a chaos storm. A strong storm caught in a magical vortex, drawn to strong magic like bees to honey. I have never seen one with my own eyes, but I have heard stories.
Hi Lampayo, glad to see you. This game is so big, yes. And I was also talking about the correlations with the Sandman, and that Ragnar Turnquist was inspired by that comic, so that's kind of awesome. So yeah, I feel like the game is in now, but if people know about it, and it is a really great game, so I'm happy to share this with you.
What have you heard about chaos storms?
That they appear only rarely, and that they signify great and terrible events in the near future. It is also said that they are weapons used by the Dark Lords of Chaos to hunt and destroy those strong in the balance.
Yep.
Can we escape a chaos storm?
If we run fast enough and reach safe harbor, perhaps. I have not heard of a chaos storm to last more than a single night, and this one is still quite a distance away. But it gains fast. I do not know, April.
Will you still be able to get me to Elias tomorrow?
I am afraid not. The captain has ordered our course changed south to get us away from the rocky waters around the islands. We are about 3 days away from Gien, but if the weather improves before then, perhaps he will be willing to turn about. But I would not count on it, April. He cares much for his ship and for his crew, and he would not risk it for anything or anyone.
You still need my magic to get wind in your sails.
The wind seems to be picking up on its own. Thus Nebuve has no need for your magic, April. I am sorry, but once we reach Gien, I am certain you will find passage to the islands.
I don't have 3 days, Tun. The balance is failing.
I am sorry. It is out of my hands.
I have a question about your compass.
Certainly.
What kind of compass are you using?
It is just a normal spirit compass. When we are not navigating by the stars or by the sun, we use this.
What's a spirit compass?
I forget that you are not familiar with the sea. A spirit compass points always to the magical North Pole, and thus we may navigate according to it. It is very precise, and less affected by a strong magical source.
Won't the chaos storm affect the accuracy of the spirit compass?
If the storm catches up with us, perhaps, but I do not think so. Only a very focused magical field in close proximity to the compass would be able to affect it.
Thanks. That's all I needed to know.
I hope this knowledge made you richer.
I'll let you go back to work.
Thank you.
I can't do that while somebody's around.
That's what we need the apple for.
Captain?
What is it now?
Captain, the worms have invaded the apple barrel.
Cursed be the balance. First the storm, now this. Is there no end to the horrors? Let me see. Jowl's infected arsehole, you be right. Those are worms, all right. Vicious, snarling wheat worms driven mad by their hunger for a change of diet.
As far as I could tell, that was the only apple infected. and I could be wrong.
Good of you to catch it, girl, before it's spread any further. I'll have to go pluck the apples immediately. They must be saved.
Do you want me to relieve you at the wheel for a while?
I am not sure if this is such a good idea, April.
What's the big deal? I just hold it straight, right?
Well, I could do with a short break to stretch my legs. Fine, but I will be back soon. And if anything happens, just call out for help.
Of course, thanks. So if the compass was pointing in that direction when we were on course for Elias, and now it's pointing in this direction... Oh, hell. I'll just wing it. Use the Force, April. After all, who's the chosen one here? Ton! Need some assistance up here. I think I may have strayed off course a bit when I was at the wheel.
I did not feel the boat turning.
Well, I have a feeling we're gonna miss Gien by a couple of 100 kilometers if you don't correct our course.
Let me check the compass. By the balance, you are right, April. It is good you were aware of your mistake, or we might have ended up pierced on the deadly reefs of Tagate. I will correct our course immediately.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, I let you take the wheel. I'm just glad we are back on course.
Yeah, back on course.
She is a bit tricksy, this April. Tricksy little hobbit, as Gollum used to say. Sorry, forgot the name there for a little bit.
Is it my imagination or is the storm getting closer?
By the balance, you are right. The storm is catching up with us. We might have to ride it out. It is good we are nowhere near the islands, or we would have to worry about reefs as well.
Reefs? Nobody said anything about reefs. Ton, I have something to tell you.
Captain! Sir! We need you on the bridge. The storm is closing in.
By the foul bowels of Jol, you're right, Lyak. It's closing in faster than any storm I've seen or heard, chaos or otherwise. It's like it's chasing something or someone.
Yep.
All right, listen up. The storm's going to hit in an hour or two, and I want everything to be ready. Tighten the hatches, strap down the cargo, wake up the watch, and by Jol's big toe, someone put a lid on the apple barrel.
There's no lid. Or was it another barrel? Sure. Okay, so just gonna
She looks busy.
storm is
looks very busy.
Okay.
What is that? What is that you have there?
It's a necklace I misplaced, but I found it again, so no need to worry.
What was it doing next to the spirit compass? Let me see that necklace right now.
It's a valuable family heirloom. I don't let anybody touch it.
Give it here.
I think April is in trouble.
This talisman has the mark of the balance and of the sentinel. This is an object of great magic. The balance be cursed, girl. What by Jarl's hideous countenance did you think you were doing?
I need to get to Elias as soon as possible.
So you claim. But do you know what you've done instead? You've put the lives of everyone on this boat in grave danger. With the storm upon us, the last we need is dangerous waters. Thank Jarl's assassin, we still may have time to avoid the rocks of the Briston Atoll. But I swear by the honor of the 3 biased judges of Guyenne that I'll have you before a court if we get to land. Check the compass, Layak, and correct our course accordingly. And don't let this wench touch anything from now on, you hear? I need to place this accursed talisman as far away from the spirit compass as possible.
Oh. Right. That's when I need the axe.
She looks busy. What just happened? Uh-oh, this can't be a good thing.
Nope.
It's been a while since I chopped firewood, but I think I'll be able to knock the lock off pretty clean.
Only one hand. Whoop.
Oh, shit!
That's... I had forgot about that. Oh god. I know she had a plan with this, but I can see that the captain was maybe right that he didn't want her on this ship. Oh, here comes the crow. He must have flown very far. Poor April, yeah.
Thank the balance she's all right. Are you all right, April? April? Are you sleeping? She's sleeping, bless her little heart. Boy, is she cute. Too bad she's just a chick and not a bird. April, wake up!
Crow, I was so worried I thought the storm got you.
Me? Honey, I'm the sidekick. Didn't you ever read any legends? The sidekick always survives.
So you're fine?
A few singed tail feathers, and I'm so charged up sparks fly when I try to peck something. Other than that, better than ever. The sea air does wonders for my allergies.
I didn't realize you had allergies.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to the crew?
As far as I know, they got away in the lifeboat.
There was a lifeboat?
One of those magic fold-up tights, yeah.
I guess they forgot all about me.
I think the captain said something like, "Hey, let the wench drown and justice be done." But, I could have been wrong.
Any idea where the lifeboat is heading?
South, I'd guess. From what I can remember of the old man's stories about the sea, Tagade would be the closest civilized island.
Any idea how I'm gonna get to the islands now?
You could swim. Humans swim, don't they? They must, or you wouldn't be here now.
I don't swim. And nobody can swim that far. There's no land visible in any direction.
Well, I'd suggest flying, but you don't have the necessary equipment.
Why don't you try and find the closest island?
I could do that, but I'd have to leave you on your own.
Crow, I'll be fine.
All right. Don't blame a bird for trying to be a gentleman. Gentle bird, whatever. I'll be back as soon as I can. Don't go anywhere.
Where would I go?
Girls always disappear on me. Trust me.
There is something there, but I want to read this first. Oh. Feel a little better now, which is kind of worrying because I so don't want to get used to this. I am definitely a land person, soil between my toes. Like the Bando elder said. Sorry, I must have missed when she wrote this because this, I guess, was sometime after the first note when she was really sick. Okay, a short time ago, the captain ordered the navigator to change course to take us away from a storm front. Now I know he probably has the best interest of his crew at heart, but I gotta think about the rest of the world as well as my world. I need to get to LA quickly. I feel that time is running out and this chaos storm is only a harbinger. Using the talisman Tobias gave me on the campus, I think I managed to fool them into putting us back on course for the islands. Now I'm just praying they won't notice before it's too late, and that's the storm, and that the storm won't catch up with us. I've been lucky so far. I'm counting on my luck lasting just a little bit longer. Please. Well, okay. Friday, August 4th, 2209. At sea and in deep shit. Not that I don't deserve it. Whatever punishment I get, I definitely deserve it. I sunk a ship, jeopardized the lives of everybody aboard, and stranded myself in the middle of the ocean with a blazingly hot sun and no land in any direction as far as the eye can see. Not to mention the very obvious fact that I have no food nor water. At least I got crow, that's something. Not a lot, but something. I can think of only one word right now, and it won't really do me any good. Help! If God or the balance or some other cosmic force is watching right now, why don't we agree on this? You get me out of this, I owe you a favor. Deal? Is that a yes? Okay.
What the hell is that? Uh-oh, for some reason the story of the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Song suddenly pops to mind. This is all that's left afloat of the White Dragon. I'm either the luckiest person alive or the unluckiest person about to die a slow, horrible death. Hi, do you speak Arcadian? Guess not. Doesn't seem so bloodthirsty and cannibalistic up close, though, does it? Hi. Do you speak Arcadian?
Okay, no.
Guess not.
I thought
Doesn't
you
seem
would
so bloodthirsty
say
and cannibalistic up
something
close, though,
else.
does it?
Okay.
Hey, come over here and let me pet you. You're just like a seal, aren't you?
Whoop. It's like a seahorse. Yeah. The girl disappeared.
Oh, bloody typical. I told her. She didn't believe me. Girls always disappear on me. Always.
Poor crow. Okay. Captured, kidnapped, abducted by mermen. I'm trapped underwater in a tiny little bubble of air, and why am I not panicking right about now? If I'm ever gonna panic, this would be a good time. I'm claustrophobic and I have a fear of water. This situation combines all my phobias into one title little package, and I feel relaxed. Like it's all gonna be okay. It's gonna work itself out. April, listen to me. You're screwed. How are you going to get out of this one? By using your head? Right? My head. That will help me breathe underwater. No, what I need is some scuba diving equipment, either that or gills. And I need to talk to these mer people, find out why they saw fit to rescue me and bring me here. Okay. But we have this.
It's a drawing of a man cutting his finger open and squeezing some blood into a bowl together with some green, mossy stuff. Then he mashes it together and... oh, gross! He dips a black pearl in it and eats it. That's barbaric. Maybe the stories about the cannibal mermen were true after all. But hey, in the next one he seems capable of speaking fluently with the creatures that brought me here. I wouldn't mind that, if it could get me the hell out of here. The walls look organic. And those blue things... I think they're polyps of some kind. They live inside the wall and are part of the structure. National Geographic would go nuts over stuff like this. It's a drawing of a man, a human, sticking a strange polyp-shaped object into his mouth. Ugh! In the next drawing, he seems to be able to breathe underwater. Convenient, if somewhat radical.
Yes. Guess what we are gonna do?
There's fresh oxygen coming through here. These polyps must process the oxygen in the water somehow. That's how I'm able to breathe in here. Oh, this is so disgusting, but I have to get out of here.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and look for that pearl. Oh, I shouldn't have my feet there. There's a shell. Maybe I find a pearl.
There's a large black pearl inside the seashell.
already forgot.
The seaweed here is so thick and tangled, it looks almost deliberate.
There was some green stuff we needed to mix in with the pearl, but I'm not sure what it was. Oh, the green stuff. Okay, I guess that's what we need. Yes, I think that's it.
It's a drawing of a man mixing some green, mossy stuff with his own blood, applying the mixture to a black pearl, and then eating the pearl. Afterwards, he's able to speak with the merman.
Okay, so I guess we need this first.
If this gets infected and I have to chew off my finger to fight the gangrene, I'm suing somebody.
Who?
Now, things I do to save the world. Worlds. Nothing happened.
Okay, so first this. Yes. Wrong button. And there we go. Ooh. Pretty.
I've always had trouble swallowing pills, especially huge golden magical ones. Well, here goes nothing. Ooh.
Okay, we'll speak with the merman then. I think I will play until 11:30 p.m. And I hope you can stay until then. A mer person.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, we understand.
Weird. I have this nagging feeling in the back of my mind that I shouldn't be able to understand what you're saying, but I do.
You have passed the 2 tests of the Gatherer, Landwalker. Breathing water and speaking the tongue of the Merum. You can serve us now.
Serve you?
You have been brought here to serve us as the Gatherer of Tanyan.
Okay.
What's Tanyan?
Tanyan is life. Tanyan brings light to darkness and sustenance to our caves. Tanyan keeps the snapjaw from our children and heats us when it is cold. Tanyan is life.
Where does Tanyan come from?
Our gatherers collect it from the caves and shores of the islands, but there is less Tanyan to be found each season, and we need help.
How does Tanyan do all those things you said?
Tanyan provides warmth and light. It draws the harvest close.
Harvest?
The creatures of the sea that we eat, the golden tail, and the weed-eye, and the sand-eater.
Fish. You're talking about fish.
The harvest, yes, that is what we said. The harvest is drawn to the light and to the heat. But the Snapjaw are clever. They stay away. They know the light allows us better aim with our spears.
Why can't you gather Tanyan yourself?
We do, but we cannot move far from our cities or the Snapjaw will hunt us and eat us. If we travel in force, we leave our men and children without guard. And we cannot travel too close to the islands, or the winged demons may catch eye of us. They leave our gatherers alone, though, so you have nothing to fear.
Who are the winged demons?
Ugly, leathery creatures who defy nature to fly up there in the sky. They are evil and live to destroy our people.
Don't the Snapjaw kill the gatherers?
Rarely. Your meat is bitter and tough, not soft and tender like ours.
I won't ask how you know that. I think I've learned enough about Tanyan for now.
You have learned nothing, but your training will teach you what you need to know.
Are your people called the Miram?
We are the Miram. Most landwalkers call us mermen or merpeople, but the Miram is our name in truth.
Who are you, ma'am?
We are the queen of the third city of the Miram, enlightened keeper of the Tanyan, protector of the light.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I really had no idea you were a queen.
We are just a queen. Our function is to serve the people, to light our cities, provide food for our men and children, and to protect them from the Snapjaw that hunt us in the dark.
Do you know where my ship went down?
The vessel you foolishly travel in above the water, it rests not far from the city, just past and beyond the Landwalker's bubble where you were first brought. I think it is dead.
Do you know the island of Elias?
Yes, we know the island of Elias. Our gatherers find Tanyan there, and the Miram once had a city in the shallow waters below it.
Can you bring me there?
Until your training is complete, you cannot go gathering. We cannot risk losing you to the Snapjaw, or to have you desert your duties to our people.
How long will my training take?
6 cold oceans.
6 years? Sure, that makes sense. Everything in this world takes ages. I've been told that you worship an old god who lives in the deep.
How did you come by this forbidden knowledge?
I picked it up on my way here. Could you take me to him?
You? No, we cannot. Unless you are Miram, you are not even allowed to speak of our sleeping god.
Thanks for your time.
Okay.
We will call on you soon to begin your service. Until then, you should stay inside the Landwalker's bubble and away from the dark waters where the Snapjaw lurk.
It's a pretty blue crystal. Do you need this?
No, it is of no value to us.
Where did you find it? It looks very old.
I believe one of the children found it just outside the city, not far from the Landwalker's bubble, among the seaweed by the rocks. We have used it for decoration in our hall, but you are welcome to it. Consider it a gift, Gatherer. Leave the spear be. It belongs to the Water Stellar.
Sorry. The Snapjaw's keeping in the shadows, waiting for me to get close enough to attack.
I think he was pretty close. Okay, so... Just a bit slow.
Here's another one of those crystals buried in the sand among the seaweed. There's an entrance to a cave back here. Judging by the amount of seaweed, it's a long time since anybody's been in there.
Yes, the puzzle. Let me see. Oh. So something with the colors. How do I know where to put? Okay, I think I have to move around them afterwards. Oh. Ah. Nope. Nope. So I think this is right. No, okay, I'm not sure what's on that. Okay, so can I? No. Is this the wave? Oops. I think so. Yes, because this is the same, I think. So, yes. No! Keep. So. And I. No. I don't. This is not right. Because it has not one of those. Maybe That's not right. Maybe it wasn't that this should match. Because what's on that side? I'm not sure about this. I've already forgotten what's on that side. That's the eye. Maybe you should think about this. So that should be there. Okay, this is not right. Okay, this doesn't have one. This is right, yes. Because that means that's matched this, that matched that, and the fish is over there, yes. So this is not right. I wish I could turn them in here so I see what's on that. You have a fish. This might be. Yes, I think so. No, because it didn't have one of those. Ugh. Okay, let's see about this then. Yes, the fish. No, not the fish. It should be in the eye. This didn't have one, right? Oh, I forgot. Instantly forgot. This have an eye. It doesn't have that one. This was right, wasn't it? Because yes, it was the fish. So we have the eye, the arrow, and the fish. That should be right. Okay, not the green one. But this doesn't have an eye. The red one. So the yellow one. Yes. No. Is this not what I'm supposed to do? Should it be... Okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this is for some reason on the other side. I think the fish is there, yes. confusing. So, and then I think
It's stuck.
that
I don't think it's supposed to move.
I don't. I think this is fire, earth, wind, and water, and that's how it's supposed to be. So, or maybe this is earth then. Because this is earth. So I think this is fire. So fire is there. And that's the Merum. So that should be water. And that should be wind. Yes. And now? Something happened. Didn't it? I'm not sure. Oh, the time. Maybe we will figure out that next time. If we did that right. I think we're just gonna talk to the Merum here. But I think that will be enough for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. I will probably take the video down and make it better because that was despicable in the beginning, but that's how it is. I have done a checklist. I didn't use it. It was a bad decision, but now here we are. So until next Friday then, you have a good night and a good weekend. Bye. Oh, of course, I need to do this first. Save game. Quit game. Yes. Yes. And then it moves. I always forget that I'm kind of locked in the game. So now I can say bye. Bye bye.